Very good. I have one more item, and it is regarding Star Dollar Cleaner. Going back to a series of emails starting on May 10th and concluding on May 14th, where Mayor Ellis finalized it by saying, Council President, it appears we can proceed on looping Rob in, so he makes the changes on vendors. Vicky needs to obtain a contract with Prestige and cancel Star Dollar. I would like to know, or if you would like to address the mayor, where we stand with this almost 4 months later, in addition to on the heels of Councilman Lutz's open inquiry regarding a New Jersey Attorney General's investigation on said subject matter once I brought up suggesting going to those cleaners.
That is correct, Councilman. I will defer to the mayor, and he can answer your question if he wishes.
Thank you.
On Star Dollar Cleaners, is that what you're looking for?
I read your email verbatim, Mayor, on May 14th to Council President regarding Star Dollar Cleaners. In addition to meetings here, you had said to move forward with Star Dollar. I don't believe there's any contract. The question you asked Merlo or Vicky was canceling the contract. I don't believe there's a contract, especially since Star Dollar Cleaners has been out of business for so long. Since that time, I haven't heard anything other than the fact that there was an Attorney General's investigation on that business regarding the involvement of possible bid rigging, as you told me in an email to me, which is an operable email, that possibly I could be involved in bid rigging with Star Dollar Cleaner, which is the farthest thing from the truth, because one, there's no bid on it, there's no contract, and it's not sealed. I'm just very confused. I put that aside because I'm the bigger man and I'm the bigger councilman. I just want to know why this business, we're going on 4 months now, we're still paying a Star Dollar Cleaner, which is, it kills me because that building should actually be brought up for a hearing on how its dilapidated status, in addition to why we're just writing checks at Star Dollar Cleaner and not Prestige. As in your words, you said to make it happen.
My understanding was Star Dollar Cleaners is located in Easton. It's not the Star Dollar Cleaners in Phillipsburg. That's an apartment building now.
All right.
Number two, I'm not the person that would start the contract with the new vendor that you wanted in Lopakon. You need to talk to Bob Merlo. He does that work. Professional services contracts.
All right, sir. Do I need to read the email once again for you?
I heard you.
So I don't. You're saying.
What do you want me to do? What are you?
Well, that's coming up next. So what I'm saying is, this is what I have. You said in the meeting, Star Dollar Cleaner, make it happen. Here we are 5 months later.
Right.
I don't need to do anything. I don't approach Bob Merlo. You said, let's make this happen, and here we are. The only thing I heard from Star Dollar Cleaner was 2 investigators from the New Jersey General's office came to them asking questions as I was accused of bid rigging. So I'm just trying to balance here what is going on after I just want to support a local business instead of Star Dollar Cleaners, which isn't a cleaner, which ships their clothes over to Easton, to Alice Cleaners, which ironically is going out of business, supposedly, and they're shipping them over to Prestige Cleaners anyway. So I just want to make this nice and clean, give a local business a business, and just, I'm trying to go on your words here.
Okay, well, if you wanted to move the business from Star Dollar to Lopakon, correct? Is that what your goal is?
Let's try this one more time. It appears we can proceed. That's your word, sir.
What was the difference in price?
I'm not saying
what
it.
Was the difference in price? $5?
I don't know the difference.
$5.
I don't know the difference in price, sir. All I know is every month we paid these bills. We're paying a cleaner that's been out of business for years. You said in this email over a 4-day period, and the loop is all here, to make it happen.
Whoa. We're paying a cleaner that's been out of business for 4 years? We're paying someone with no business? Is that what are you saying?
Wow.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I will keep this as respectful as possible. Star Dollar Cleaners they want to clean the policeman's clothes.
They do.
They do.
Correct.
We're paying Star Dollar Cleaners.
Correct.
I don't know where Star Dollar Cleaners are. They're not on Irwin Street like when I was a kid.
They're located in Easton, I believe.
Well, that's Al's Cleaners that are cleaning them. So we're shipping our policemen's uniforms across the bridge. There's a local cleaner that employs all Phillipsburg employees that had interest in taking over that task, okay? They've inquired, they've sent plenty of emails into town hall. They asked me about it, and I inquired in it, in emails, it's all operable, it's pretty clear.
Oprah,
No, I'm saying, it's there.
Right.
I don't know how difficult it is, when you said in a meeting to make it
You want to
happen.
move this cleaning company from the company in Easton to Lopakon at the mini mall. Is that what I understand? You want to move the police officers' dry cleaning from Star Dollar, but not Star Dollar, to, where's the location in Lopakon you want to move it to? I can't recall. And you say that the reason is that they live in Phillipsburg.
It's a local business.
I will, Council President, I've exhausted my,
That's
Okay,
fine.
so
right
the-
to this, I will follow this up under I have some stuff under new business that I could finalize
I
this,
think-
who's on first situation we got going on right here, so.
And you asked about the two detectives.
We'll start out first, again, it appears we can proceed. I'm just wondering why that business are not cleaning their uniforms.
I think
You
it's-
said we can proceed. Why isn't that happening?
I might have said we could proceed, but I do not dictate to the chief of police who cleans their uniforms or who cleans DPW uniforms. I
Okay.
mean, that is something that's done through our chief financial officer. Our chief financial officer. And if you wanted to pursue it and get it done, stop up to the office, make an appointment, we'll sit down with Bob and we'll do it. Now, let's talk about the detectives. I did not call any detectives.
Did I say you did?
Well, you mentioned.
I mentioned it.
You inferred.
I
I'm
said
I'm just gonna
detectives went in.
state my case.
Sure.
They called me. They called me and asked me about you. I had no idea.
Fantastic. Let it be known I was never interviewed.
Well, I'm just telling you who called me. That was it. I didn't call anybody. I don't know who the heck they are.
Was it Kreskin who just said, I think there's something on in Petersburg, let me call the mayor and take on this guy McVey? Was it Kreskin? How did that happen?
I'm not gonna get it too far into this. 'Cause
No, but
I don't know.
anyone can open it if they want to.
liability-
It's May 10th and May
I
14th, the
had-
chain of email regarding the mayor accusing me of bid rigging, then shortly thereafter, there was an
They had
investigation. I think
your
Council
name-
President
your
Fulmer
name,
was involved in it.
Councilman McVey. I did not call that.
It's
I
all
don't even
good.
know that.
I just want to know why a business, we just can't give a local guy business, that's all.
It's not in Phillipsburg, but I will, that does not deter me. If you want to do this, come up. We'll talk to Bob, we'll sit down, we'll do it, as long as it passes the litmus test with our auditor, we'll do it.
Okay. We went over this
Yeah.
before months ago
Did
with
you
Bob
talk
in
to
the
the chief
audience.
of police? Did you talk to the chief of police?
May 10th and May 14th, he's looped in the same email we're on, Mayor, this is
Okay,
exhausting.
what did you get from the chief of police?
I got a headache.
You want me, I don't think that's respectful to the chief of police.
I got a headache now.
Yeah.
It's very simple, you said
That's not
proceed.
right.
I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and I'm gonna just make a bunch of promises and I'm just not gonna carry them out, just get paid. Well, at least till the
Okay,
23rd.
here we go again.
I'm good, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for letting us go and hash that out.
You're welcome.
Uniforms, we got bigger fish to fry.